At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Hey there everyone, here is a look at the overall setup. What we are continuing to monitor for the day is a steady streamline flow out of the south and out of the southwest, bringing lots of moisture everywhere. Where you see green on your screen, that is where we are tracking high levels of precipitable water, which just means that there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to work with in terms of rain showers being able to form. We've got this area of high pressure just off screen. That is the Bermuda high, which is continuing to bring in those winds out of the south, continuing to pump in some of that moisture. Now, radar out there this afternoon, we're continuing to track a couple of isolated showers that are popping up. Not too intense, as we're not tracking any lightning associated with these, especially in parts of Rocky Mount down into the Martinsville area. However, they are starting to build a little bit of intensity as a little bit of scattered coverage is happening in sort of a mesoscale area within Franklin and Henry County. So continuing to monitor some of those storms out there. These will continue to push off towards the east rather, from the west as we head further and further into the afternoon. We're also monitoring the chance for some flooding for those areas where we are starting to see these isolated storms and showers form, primarily for parts of the New River Valley, primarily for parts of West Virginia, and just a fraction of parts of the Roanoke Valley and South Side are included in a level 2 out of 4 risk. However, most of us are under some sort of risk for the potential for excessive rainfall, which could then lead to some flooding across the region. Now, Futurecast is overdoing it just a little bit. It does a good job initializing around the 1 o'clock hour what we're seeing in Franklin and Henry and Patrick counties right now. But as you see, those storms continue to push off into Southside, maybe packing a punch, maybe building some strength as they continue to push off towards the east. By 5 p.m., looks like we have a little bit of a lull in some of the coverage, but then isolated showers and storms do have the potential to continue to develop across the region just because the atmosphere is so conducive for them to form, because temperatures out there right now are between about 85 and 90 degrees and will continue to warm up, getting to about 90 to 92 out there. For Elmwood Park, the biking championships are taking place right now in downtown. So if you want to get out there, maybe enjoy the festivities, maybe go out, grab a bite to eat, or just check it out, feel free to do so, as temperatures are going to be pretty warm out there. Eventually we get up to about 92 degrees, but make sure you just have the rain gear on standby just in case you do get caught in one of those isolated showers, similar to how a shower went through downtown Roanoke yesterday around the 3 to 4 p.m. hour. Forecast low for tonight, 72 degrees. Any showers that we are seeing eventually come to an end. We'll be keeping mild with some patchy fog continuing to develop. Temperatures for tomorrow, basically the same thing as what we saw today. Isolated coverage becomes a little bit more scattered for the afternoon showers and storms, and that maintains itself through this upcoming weekend. Appy?